Yeah, I just wanted to add a couple more things where I left off in my last video. I want to say that going back to American made, it's like, uh, go, I meant to say discrepancy. Go at your own risk, or not risk, but discrepancy about my videos, because it's very opinionated stuff, very debatable. But needless to say, hey guys, for example, you take your, if I had to pick between an American-made car or a foreign, I'd pick American. Screw the foreign. I mean, Japan's cool, the Asian. I mean, they have their ups, they have their advantages. And what's the use? Think about it. What's the use, guys, about the war in Afghanistan? We send all these troops, all these people over there, and then they get killed. They lose limbs. They lose their eyes. You name it. And what for? What's the use? Is it really serious? Your body is number one, guys. I don't care enough. If something was wrong with my neck, I wouldn't be able to do this video right now. If I couldn't hear, I wouldn't be able to hear myself. I wouldn't be able to hear you guys. We have the gift to hear. We have the gift to talk. We have the gift to see. Now, I know we take things for granted, and that's us. That's what we do. But why? What's the use? What is the use? I think I have a little... Really? Is it that crucial, that drastic? We have to go to those... I don't think so. War ain't worth it. War ain't worth it unless you're going to protect your own life. Oh yeah, I could understand. But moving on to American. When we have other countries that are, putting pressure on us with their own production to import, because we export not as much as other countries import to us, and if that stays the way it is, we're going to have more stuff coming from off the boats, from for the American people, and that doesn't really help us out in the long haul. Maybe right now at the time it's okay, but we need more production in this country to give more to other countries. We need to lower the taxes. We need to lower the fuel prices. We need to cut ties with our enemy countries. Not our allies. Maybe, I don't know. I'm not a scholar when it comes to history or politics. I just know what I know, and I just don't like how I'm seeing. I don't watch the news. I choose not to. I don't choose to read the news or follow current events. I'm not very cultural. Maybe I should be more cultural. I don't get around very much. But I take in, I see stuff on Yahoo. I read ridiculous news on Yahoo all the time. If things were more like the 60s, minus the Vietnam, 60s, 70s, 80s, simpler, happier, better, laid back, carefree, you didn't have to worry about closing and locking your doors. There wasn't as much theft, crime. There's so much corruption now, it's crazy. And if I was president, I would try to reverse judicial system people complain about. There's just so much I could just fuss about and fuss, and what's the use? What's the use? I just like to brainstorm and try to make things feel better for people, because it's all about feeling better. Get it? Just kidding. No, but seriously, in all seriousness, everybody, you're up against I heard this saying say, you're up against a hard rock and a tough place. You're in between you're in between a hard rock and a tough place. What are you going to do? There has to be a better way. That's all I'm going to say. I'm going to leave you with that. And I'll be back later with a more, just a little bit more on the bright side, kind of not so serious video. But I hope you got something out of it. And I'm just fed up, guys. I just don't like the direction. I don't like the way everything's headed. And it's just, I think the Senate, the Senate, House, and people don't even know the Constitution, guys. The Declaration of Independence, come on. America is the best in the world, and we should keep it that way.